Kumkum Bhagya 26th January 2024 voice update on VoiceBloom. The episode starts with Jasbir bringing Poorvi somewhere and asks Shera to call Panditji, who was waiting for this day. Shera says he will drink. Jasbir slaps him and asks him to call Pandit first. He thinks he will marry her now. Rajveer tells Avi that he saw Poorvi unconscious in the car with a sari-clad guy. He says he has identified her seeing the photo. He says he has informed police, but didn't see the car number. Yug says he told Avi that he was man in sari. Avi tells that he was Jassi. Rajveer says he has seen his face. Avi asks them not to tell anyone and tells that he will go and bring Poorvi back. Prachi thinks she has to save Poorvi. She goes. Pandit comes to Jasbir and tells that he was waiting for him to marry and says he thought that there is a big function here. Jasbir asks him to handle the rituals well, as he's marrying the girl forcibly. Pandit Ji says he will handle her. Poorvi gains consciousness and thinks where is she? Jasbir comes there and tells her that her groom is changed and throws garland from her neck. Avi, Yug and Rajveer come to the place where Rajveer had seen Jassi's car last. Rajveer says he didn't see the car number. He gets a call about bank robbery. He tells Avi that he has to go as his sister is stuck in the bank where robbery happened. Vishakha comes to the room and wonders where is Avi. She hears the sound and sees the barrel moving and calls Manpreet. Just then she sees Khushi and takes her out. Khushi tells her that Jasbir had kidnapped her thinking her to be Poorvi and says we shall go and tell everyone that Jasbir is here. Pandit Ji sees Poorvi and says she is Lakshmi. Jasbir says she is Poorvi, don't change her name. Pandit Ji says she is Lakshmi, Annapurna etc. and tells that you are lucky to become her groom. Poorvi shouts enough. Jasbir holds her hand. Poorvi says she wants to go. Jasbir asks her to go and live her life. He says you have the chance to go and live your life. Poorvi tries to go. Jassi catches her and makes her falls down. He then pats on his face and asks her to be quiet. He blows air on the handkerchief and tries to keep it on her cheeks. She asks him to let her go. Jasbir sends Tiger to bring the medicine. Poorvi tells Jasbir that Avi will come here. Jasbir says I will not leave him if he comes here. Poorvi says I don't want to marry you. Jasbir tries to take round with her. Avi tells Yug that he will not leave Jasbir as he has stolen Poorvi, but because Poorvi has suffered a lot because of him. Yug says you love her immensely. Vishakha and Khushi come to Ashok, Manpreet and Diya and ask about Poorvi. Ashok says she is not here. Vishakha says Poorvi is kidnapped. Dadi and Dadu come there and tell that Jasbir kidnapped her. Jasbir tells Poorvi that he loves her immensely. Poorvi says if you love me then let me go. Jasbir says how it will be proof that I love you. Poorvi says I regard someone else as my husband. Jasbir gets angry and is about to hold her neck, but stops. Prachi, Manpreet and all the family members come to Jasbir's chacha's house. Prachi asks where is Poorvi? They ask who is Poorvi. Mala's wife asks if Poorvi is any distressed girl for whom you want help from our women organization and tells that she takes her husband's help who is Mala to help the troubled women. Prachi asks if she is done and tells that Poorvi is her daughter and asks where is she? Mala says I am Mala and she is my wife. His wife says nobody talked to her like this before. Poorvi tells Jasbir that she has realized her mistake. Jasbir asks what? Poorvi says he asks if she realized her love for him. The guard brings the medicine. Jasbir scolds him. He asks Poorvi if she has realized her mistake that she was marrying Avi. Poorvi says I realized my mistake that I should have made you understand before that I don't love you. Jasbir gets angry. Precap, Jasbir threatens Poorvi and asks if she will marry him or will bid adieu her mother. His goons kidnap Prachi.